Renegade, man when afraid, man in the wilderness. Keep it real and honest around you know, tabloid. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, worldwide. The Renegade there again. All right, so me tell the Adams I'm gonna come back and we're gonna deal with the Malawi mattress for your comment on the election and keeping election now and I tell about the date and everything. I'm gonna show you. You're gonna hear shit up, I'm gonna show you that. But me definitely gonna show you the yes, the part of the constitution where it said, I'm gonna show you in print also, yeah? Yes. Because them are run scared now, you know. You have an election. And Andrew won this was something called election and wipe out, you know. So them do everything but try by election. Now work. So now them draft your next tactic again now. I tell you about election. Nobody never asks about that. Eh? Them come with a blue dot. Well, a green dot poll. We say, yes, them are this. Yes, them not call it. And like 2020. Yes? Him feel him can go and buy out the voting population. That not work. That not work. Yes? Not work. Yes. So all him need to do is just call election and move out of people way. Stand up and move out of people way. Instead, them start go to the constitution and tell you when it can put off and want. Some people say, well, them all think about 2 years, but tell me what. Them can't have no cake and eat it one time, you know. Them can't say no, you know, the police are target the youth, them can't say Jamaica in a war. No. And this is the first time you ever see an election to call and them run down a draft fitting out of the constitution and tell people. Me I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna play Malawi fort, Malawi mattress. I'm gonna play her. I want to hear what she said. Yes, because some people are like me now say, you know, that's so like them want to put out the election, but we're gonna show them what them can do. Or what them can do. So shall I tell about the 3 month window? Span, yes. We can prolong for 3 months. Yes, because automatically the 3rd of September, if Andrew wants to call election, the parliament dissolve automatically. So you have to call election in that 3 month span. 3 months. Only way them could have put off election if you have a war, like 8 years we have war, we have some things and some terrible disaster, and then you can put it off for certain things. It not give them it not give them that gap where them can just do anything with them feel. But from your ear, them start talk about this a tremble and a fret, you know, because them a patter cat. And the longer Andrew takes to call this election, we reach April. Now when I hear like this, see that well ready and prepared. So you don't call the election long time. Can't from January, let me snap up this. Month and me done. Because them have confidence. When doing a 2020, tell them to come do it now. So them will look all kind of things that run up and down now that them start tell us say election and election no do and no follow with some people. Say listen, if you are thinking about in a September, automatically dissolve parliament if them not call it. When the 5 years period expire, they run out automatically. And then you have to call it within it. And you know what? Nobody see you do that though, you know. Desperation, that name. So we're going to play Malawi fort. And by the way, I see CNN not so long come out with that breaking news. Oh, you know, because if the man mash up the whole of America and I put in a recession, you know. Tax everything. They say when you go up on a broader scale and go for everybody with raw material and thing, you are hurt the company them more than anything else. Me not ask. You see? Me not asking. You hurt the people them, you hurt the buyer them. You see? So we see that breaking news, but we're going to show that when we done. But let me show them a Malawi foot. Let me start my show. Because if I start hammer them, you know. Let me show you how them get covered, boy. Let me start my show. Yes, politician, let me start my show.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb.
We keep elect the government of a country. It's to serve and protect the people of that country, not to put them life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? Over there, man.
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, for the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. When we go friend up the youth, them relieve down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes, and buy them.
All right, so yes, man. Bless up again. Some mother who mattress now, who asks her, she makes sure carry the book. I'm going to draft for the Constitution now. And I say, well, the news media and some people have it wrong, you know, about the election, but they don't have it wrong. It's really right because if the place are dissolved, even if you get 3 months window, so call it, why did I go there so? If Holness do everything right, why do I want to sit down and hang on and make it dissolve itself? That name desperation. Why do I make it so near? That name desperation too. Because if you say you can buy out people, you know we're up to man most yesterday. He got spend 20 million at a race there. 20. $1 million check him give out. And them claim him as the world richest man. It not help him. People them get wiped out. The Trump tell him like one said, step aside, he might lose money left, right, and center. Now everything out for collapse. Camera showing the breaking news, but I'm gonna go to she first and deal with this. Yeah. Them no set a come, man. That's no where them attack a foolishness. But this a desperation of Andrew Holness and the minion. Because what them didn't want to use the budget, tell the people them lie, them say a recession. When they say Caribbean boilers now run out, lose over $1 billion. You know what the observer do? The observer show like a dust. In America, something the last of Jamaica. No, it lasts everywhere, man. Remember them have business out that's a Jamaican company, you know, we last so. It will show you last. All right, a good thing me the pan, yes. A good thing me my bad. A good thing me, yes. A good thing my bad, you know. So I just see what really I want to say. I'm fix this. Oh, okay. Let me turn on the camera. I'm going on camera and turn it on. Good. All right. So me set the camera here. A good thing about me don't see that jump out look wide enough. Freeze. Me don't see that jump out look wide. But a good thing, you know, me have the thing set up like this. So I'm draw that. See? Yes. All right. So good thing me set up like this that me can walk it back this. As I said before, me say chum, me don't draw for this back. Me don't know why this go down. Yeah. That's before me press it, you know, like Andrew say, yo, me no want to press this, you know. I work with the people them high, you know. So me have the thing them over there, so. But it knock up here, so. So I start out that, so this up. So me I start out this back same way, just turn it on back. Yes. Me thing up. I launch it. Andrew, I have me head. What come here to have everything after Andrew now? Now launch back this now. Yes, man. See? I'm scared. Very scared. So then start drawing a go for constitution and I tell you, it can't put off till when? That's I'm scared, brother. Nobody never draw for that. Because it a parliament automatically dissolve in a September. Everything about the first sitting is early. Let me show how quick this up. Yeah. The first thing was early. Right? Because when only call election in 2020, then it starts throwing the people them as done so then count and things. Them all tell about count and sometimes count take time. That's a matter of mattress. And you come out to that with a green that poll. And you say you lead. Call you lead by 99%, man. Yes, man. Go and go call election. This is the first time we ever see this in our history. Them going around and I grew up with time. I start opening up back in the people. We have to start playing that. Me just step on me think that too right or so. Because that's go off me at wow. Oh, that go off so. See? So I just yes, me I open it back. See it open back now. Me still switch back round there. So you know me I tell you, you have to have more than one of them things like that means when you do something and knock where you can open up back and you're ready. See? So them come up now and I want to confuse the voters. Confuse voters. Till some people have said, well, they want to put it up for 2 years. No, they don't have no chance to put it up because they don't know why around them thing there. So I have shown them, I have the constitution itself, that part of page, where I have shown them, but more deal with it for one else. So open up back. Nothing on there. See, I have it. I'm going to play what my old foot say. Shall I read from out of the book? The Constitution still. Right? But this is the first time where I hear people read out of the Constitution. I tell you what happened at the 3 month span after September. Nobody do that. Nobody never do that before. Because the Prime Minister can call election anytime. So start from that April, right? You reach out April. And they may expect now, if he can't go on and trick the people, them, the man has 28 bank accounts. Mass up the country, like how Trump mass up America now. And John mass up Jamaica was standard. People like every day. A good thing, and a big mama, them have the ratings coming aside for people. See? And still I try one and pump power by that kind of means. Yeah? They say, give him 150 Donovan. No, but you're going to make me come in like, you're going to make me come in, me can't give, you can't give that. Because I don't want to call the mayor from Portland, you know. Me can't give 150 lead out of 100. Out of 100%. So me can't give 150% lead. Well, you might have to learn some fool me then. I take it. You should have put it more than. You should have put him up there, Donovan. Put him up and put, instead of giving that lead, it's so long as I take my verify open. Instead of giving that lead, you give him 1,000% lead. Yes? But it's something never did that worry them and them afraid about something. Them got a long time. See? Them not run election a long time. But if you don't know if Andrew tweets that him can convince no voters right now. So yes, me, the number one in draw for Michael Manley with the worst thing. And your first thing, you know, so participants them smart, they make sure go with the tide for open up Jamaica. And you open up Jamaica by opening up the highways, the few we have, the highways. You open up the telecommunication sector. With your tablet now and everything, your laptop. Remember, we never have that in Jamaica. You know, like that. If a man have phone a film place, you look at him like, wow, the man are up, you know, the man are up. See? You understand? So now when you think it's open now, see, they can't treat nobody again. When they tell them that you have a man like man in the wilderness and them you have a titans better than them. See? Yes. You know, so we are there to hold them accountable. No more tricks around here. None. See? So them draw when you see them, when you see a government, a draw everything what will restore, what will back. When you see them draw for the constitution, I say, well, we have to election now, we have a 3-month span, and we can't do this. That name desperation. I'm going to keep up the pressure. Because we not use that for them, you know. Them evil. They're evil. And you want to say, line them pocket people that suffer. And then they appear like, yes, we have the best economy. Overpower, yes, still, them have the best economy. But, PSOJ, them have come out and lose money left, right, and center. They have the best economy. But PSOJ, them come out. And a Caribbean boilers lose over $1 billion. Yes? The way the people them come out a ball. Eh? The ball. Check if them a ball. If them a ball, can them go around to the poor nurse doctors and everybody else. I'm going to put this on pass. Back on that, Mr. Lonesome. Good. All right. So I'm going to call back that one now. Yes. Yes, so my system stay though. Hey, my system dangerous, don't it? Yes, so my system stay. Eh? When you say my system stay though. Me just run up and just change up and just pick up back and my up. My up. See? All right, let me see that. Good. All right, so my up, let me see this. Yes. My up. See? Yeah, man. All right, yeah, man. Yeah, as some system stay, man. Yeah, I feel that may I tell you, the man of the wilderness, you have to prepare for anything, you know. One goes to boom, I can go on. Can you imagine one may have an episode of here there, wait, I say, go and pass long now, sir. We start and move. You understand? See? All right, make a move to this. Here, what Malo mattress I tell me, say, no, people, watch this. Hear this. No, but if him say my lead, PMP no need to take a go to court. Eh? PMP no need to take nobody to court. See? Let me keep going around here, sir. All right, so PMP no need it. Yeah, PMP no need to take nobody to court. Right? Let me look at this again. All right. See? Two system. All right. PMP no need to take nobody go to court here. No. Them no need to take nobody go to court. See? We could look for Malawi now. Because you just open a system, them system are full and you just move out some things out of it, you know. Yes, yes. All right. We could see what I want now. Malawi. See how Malawi. Come make you Malawi tell me say no. It's a system. Make you Malawi tell me say. See?
Hear it often said that the elections are due by September. That is not constitutionally correct. what the Constitution provides for is an outer life for the date of Parliament, and that is 5 years, and the life of the Parliament commences on the first sitting of the Parliament after general elections, not when the general elections are held, because we know that the electoral laws require formalities to be complied with about counting, and sometimes space has to be given for recounts, judicial recounts. So it's important for all Jamaicans to.
Hey, wanna take what she say? What she tell me important for all Jamaican know this and we know about she draw for the book. Now people are prepared for the election. Because it's June and September. She said, well, this is what she explained to me. Listen, if it automatically dissolve from the first sitting in September, I come. We know that we should have an election. Even if we get an extension for 3 months, we know that if we call it within that, it will not automatically dissolve. It will not automatically dissolve. But this is them scariness. They might try to trick people and nobody know about it. So they might try to hold out the election for nothing at all. Nothing. Come on now. See? Let me get my color. My color, then I'll try to get up back right on this, you know. Let me see what I'm going to say. All right. Move it. Put it back now. Yes. Put it back. All right, good. Yeah, man. All right, good. All right, so I'm color up. All right, good. Yeah, man. See? So what them I do right now, I play one people head. Them afraid for call election because they know them in a yes. See? So I could continue play and hear the foolishness what she chat about.
Understand that the life of the Parliament is not fixed because we do not have fixed date elections, but the outer life. So it's important for all Jamaicans to understand that the life of the Parliament is not fixed.
Mom, listen, she asked, you know, Malawa asked, we know every 5 years you have to go call it. So she said it's not fixed in one sense. But if you, all right, so Holness call the election, remember them call it in February. In 2016. Him not call it February, nearly done in 5 years, and them call it September. Can have 2021 February for call it, you know. Him have February 2021. Treat more the division in the PNP at the time. Him call it in September when him say nah call it. Him have until, and then she would have the pandemic, he never have to call it. Him that use the life like what she talk about now. Him not do it. Him call it from September. So it changed the 5 years rotation now. It changed the 5 years span. It's still 5 years. But you know, say when him call it, and the first sitting I must a couple of days after them win, them do the first sitting. So you know if them did sit on the 10th, at the 10th of September, the Parliament going to dissolve because that 5 years period up. So it not tag in a one sense like America. Can we explain this with the East? Shall I take people for either? It not tag like America every November they have election and every 20th them swearing on January the following year. It not stay like that. We move it. You see it moving in February. But February, if the election, if the Prime Minister can't call it in a time, you know, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. But the 5 years, him can go and say me I got 6 years, it automatically dissolve on the 5 years anniversary of the first sitting. So that means it have a fixed time, 5 years, but it can movable. Because him as a Prime Minister, and like him can't call it in 2. We understand that. You can't call it in 3, you can't call it in 4. But if you got a 5 years on the anniversary, it's going to dissolve automatically. So that's going to happen if him not call the election now, and then him have to dissolve itself in the Parliament, you know, automatically, you know. So him have a 3-month period. But if we call the election, whether in the same time in September, October, him have October, November, December. And then anything out of that now, like where you have the pandemic, I have a war, we don't have no war. Them say crime thing, low and all kind of things. Oh, you don't draw fear this and talk about the people them to know. We don't want to know this, we know about it already. But you talk about what we know about. But you want upstir some voters, you know, like I said, push them and make them feel frustrated. If the people them frustrated, them dying to call it. It's a bigger turnout. Because them are push out more. We don't know that. Oh, them not no sense so. What we call them? Nonsense blues. What we name them? Nonsense blues. Eh? Yeah.
Because we do not have fixed date elections, but the outer life of the parliament is 5 years. And if elections are not called sooner, the parliament automatically dissolves on the 5th anniversary after its first sitting. And then the Constitution also provides for the holding of elections within 3 months of the Parliament being dissolved. And that is set out at section 64 of the Constitution.
Yes.
Section 64, 1 says that the Governor General may at any time, by proclamation published in the Gazette, prorogue or dissolve Parliament. Subsection 2 provides that subject to the provisions of subsection 3 of this section, Parliament, unless sooner dissolved, shall continue for 5 years from the date of its first sitting after any dissolution, and shall then stand dissolved. Subsection 3, at any time when Jamaica is at war, Parliament may from time to time extend the period of 5 years specified in subsection 2 of this section.
We're not at war. We're not at war. We're not at war with it. We're not at war with Cuba. We're not at war. All them I shall read out. Do it make any sense? When you want the people come out and black, that wouldn't be a war neither. Yes? All the people them do the longer them taking us vote them out even terrible. This name Desperation. Shall I read out at war and when it can, suspend it till what and what? What shall I read out this for? We always have election and who and them go call it all earlier. Wait till September. Wait till even July. You just come out and you call it because you know say your time and you're going good. This is sure them know so them pop down and block down, Them are do all kind of things, but the whole of them, the whole seat them to go on. Them your crosses, them resident chum. Hear this.
For not more than 12 months at a time, provided that the life of Parliament shall not be extended under this subsection for more than 2 years. It says, subsection 4 says, if between a dissolution of Parliament and the next ensuing general election of members of the House of Representatives, an emergency arises of such a nature.
So if the dissolution, if emergency arises, and such a nature, and war and all kind of things, and this and that, one bag of foolishness, who want ever? We know about this already. Say, continue.
That in the opinion of the Prime Minister, it is necessary for the two houses or either of them to be summoned before that a general election can be held. The Governor General may, by proclamation published in the Gazette, summon the two houses of the preceding Parliament, and that Parliament shall thereupon be deemed, except for the purposes of section 65, not to have been dissolved, but shall be deemed, except, as said, to be dissolved on the date on which the polls are held in the next ensuing elections. And it indicates that in the exercise of his powers under this section, the Governor General shall act in accordance with the advice to the Prime Minister, provided that if the House of Representatives, by a resolution which has received the affirmative vote of a majority of all the members thereof, has resolved that it has no confidence in the government, the Governor General shall first sitting 2 years of the Prime Minister, it is necessary for the two houses or either of them to be summoned before that a general election can be held. The Governor General may, by proclamation published in the Gazette, summon the two houses of the preceding Parliament, and that Parliament shall thereupon be deemed, except for the purposes of Section 65, not to have been dissolved, but shall be deemed, except, as said, to be dissolved on the date on which the polls are held in the next ensuing elections. And it indicates that in the exercise of his powers under this section, the Governor General shall act in accordance with the advice to the Prime Minister, provided that if the House of Representatives, by a resolution which has received the affirmative vote of a majority of all the members thereof, has resolved that it has no confidence in the government, the Governor General shall, by proclamation published in the Gazette, dissolve Parliament. So it provides for the dissolution of Parliament where there is a no confidence vote.
No confidence vote, 2/3.
Elections have to be held within 3 months after the Parliament is dissolved.
Yeah, there.
All right, so that's the specific learning for members of the public today about the holding of elections. And I hope that members of the media who repeatedly report that elections are due by a particular time would take note of the provisions. Of course, we know that the elections may be called at any time.
Of course, we know the election we call at any time. I'm going to put up that and show now. You see that the footage, remember, look at that the footage come out in today. Look here. You know what that mean? Malawi, look on them color. Color speak. Look at that the food really put. Look at that the food come out in the morning. Just look. Look at the man color. Show them the color that the food. You get up and show them. Stand up. Stand up and show them the color. Show them the color. Look at the man color. You see him color? Yeah. Yeah. All right. See the man come out and color there, you know. See that? So, me stop talk. Yes. That. One. Come down. One. No, come down, stop that. One. Hold on, look at the food. Look at the food. Come on, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, come with me. 6, 3, 5, 6. You know, come with me today. Come, 7. That's the food in our account with me. My man, come out 9 colors here. All right, I'm going to put up what she does talk about just now. I'm going to put up what she does talk about just now. Can you see what them coming to talk about 3 months, that alone tell you the state in their mind, you know. Them are run scared. Yes. Them are run scared. So them come out with this in their mind now, you know. Want to tell people, say yes. You know, the election, I'm not going to have to know 3 months after. But the longer you take on this, people say what you do, because you want to take time now, say, I hand out things to people. So when him hand it out now, him can't buy a vote. Not work. Not working. It not work. You tell them that the food, you know, say what you have on. Tell them, look at your color where you wear. Yes. Yes. Them don't know say it's not working. Yeah? They can't put up this today. All right, come and put up this. So this is how I shall read from this same constitution. Let me put up this. You tell them buy it. They're not going to wait the food. They tell them buy it. All right, shall I read from this? This is how I shall read from here. Hold on, Daddy Foodie. Hold on, Daddy Foodie. Hold on. So shall I read from this? Then send the Governor General shall by proclamation published in the Gazette dissolve Parliament 65. Then you see bracket 1. A general election of members of the House of Representatives shall be held at such time within 3 months after every dissolution of Parliament. As the Governor General acting in accordance with the advice of the Prime Minister shall appoint by proclamation published in Gazette as soon as may be after every general election. The Governor General shall proceed under Section 35 of the Constitution to appoint of senators, and then it continues. So I'm going to show you the other thing. And this about them are she gone and a draft. So we have this too. We have this. That the food come to cover my thing again in the day. So I have to lock out that the food one more time. Yes. That the food. Yeah. No, we have to get. Yeah. Yeah, man. I have to lock out that the food one more time. That the food. Come tell me, come that the food. Yeah, man. I have to lock out that the food one more time. Get to deal with some business now. Yes. All right. So this should draft and should draft for this. Let me just continue that. Let me continue this. This name Desperation though, yeah? My call my virgin right now. This is more than desperation. The man mash up the country. He's not supposed to step on the ballot box. Camilla Johnson for pay 40 million. Each time I run through for sure something, I think when I look and I talk to you, know, because I put up some things just so. You see? Court like dirt in Jamaica. No ballot box scheme. You see? Them get 10% pan them and know him no respond. I will put up that one now. Put up that one now. I can finish read through that. So people who are ask me if what she said that and that, of course, but you can't make this Friday because if you make it run till September, automatically dissolve itself. That not look good for Holness. That name Desperation. A matter of fact, April. So this name Desperation. If him in confidence in himself, in the call election from long time, number one, in the call election from our last year when I went up and down, you know. When one fees and now, he can't have the people and hold them out for the 9 years, 9+ years. And then he can't trick on buy when I look at things and say, silk water, you little light, we don't have to pay for. Now work. Nobody I know idiot. The man are the most, are the worst man they ever see in the history of Jamaica, and Holness. Him. Not like people at all, brother. See? All right, so I could just finish. You know, things by the Constitution phone. Constitution of Jamaica. You want to see it? We shall read off. I this. The Governor General, this is what I just tell you about this. Subject, all right, so we do this. At any time when Jamaica is at war, this is how we shall read out 3, subsection 3. Parliament may from time to time extend the period of 5 years specified in subsection 2 of this section for not more than 12 months at a time. We know in our, so she didn't even have to read this to him. We don't know what I'm up to. Provided that the life of Parliament shall not be extended under this subsection for more than 2 years. We not at war, people. Not play, not fly, no bomb, not drop or nothing. Subsection 4. If between a dissolution of Parliament and the next ensuing general election of members to the House of Representatives and emergency arise. So we are talking about like the pandemic and the one of them that never arise or something, maybe, you know, some hurricane where the whole place flatten out or something. I not thought the hurricane will pass one day and them thing. you have to have a big disaster. Some big, great thing where you can't keep this. Of such a nature that, in the opinion of the Prime Minister, is necessary for two houses or either of them to be summoned before the general election can be held. The Governor General may, by proclamation published in the Gazette, summon the two houses of preceding Parliament, and that Parliament shall thereupon be deemed, except for the purpose of Section 65. So if we go back to Section 65 of this Constitution, not to have been dissolved, but shall be deemed, except as oversaid, to be dissolved on the date on which the polls are held in the next ensuing general election. So I'm going to show you. This is a part of the Constitution. Let us bring up here so I show you. In the exercise of the power under this section, the Governor General shall act in accordance with the advice to the Prime Minister, provided that if the House of Representatives by a resolution which has received affirmative vote from majority of all the members thereof has resolved that it has no confidence, it has cut off, you know, have no confidence in an Andrew Holness state government. Well, 2/3 can vote him out, and yes, can have a no confidence, and then you have to have an election. So it dissolves that too. So you know, like how them have the 2/3 whether they know, we don't have no confidence in none of them. And not just Andrew Holness alone, but the whole entire cabinet, the whole entire crew. Them a part of cat. So if you make this stay continue and not call election and I run down to the line in September, you know, every month you come in and the desperation, you see that I kick in. He must squeeze it to the bit. Oh, desperate is a despot. A despot. I'm call my brethren. Cam is a despot. Yes. No, you know, take remember, no, you can't. All right. So LT eats. Correct. You wanna take this to remember him of September, you know. But you know, all right. So you know, say most prime minister that call election already, you know. I give a date. Right? They wanna wait right now at April. You remember in 2020, remember I'm have till February, you know. But them call it in 2020, February the following year. But them call it 2020. So far I'm called September, October, November, December, January, February. I'm call it out 5 months. I'm not a fucking call it early February, 5 months plus. See, now the next year it's due. But through them know say you have a division in the PMP, you know, them have leadership race first and then them come up with this. So them call it. Them call it. They see them think they know the division, so they say, all right, we could take advantage of that. Plus, we have the pandemic. Them call it. Yeah, you understand? But now, he get covered. Eh? We send up to something. See there now, we have that. We're sharing, you know, this is part of the Constitution, the people. See there? Yes. So we're sharing what me are showing now. We're sharing our the man in the wilderness are shown up. You see it? I call my brethren. I call my brethren the fast. Yeah. Well, I'm there. When the man, my brethren still call me, you know. I'm going to call him right now. Yes. So they might get scary. And by them do them, I do PR. Because remember, you couldn't move from here to April. You could move from April, from January, and say, yes, me I'll lead and put out a fake poll. And you know, call election. That you know, and remember, and the opposition I read this, you know. Not the opposition, you know. I'm allowed my trust on the government side I read out this, you know. I tell you and them want to tell you, say, well, if we not call it now, we still it are dissolved, yes, in a September, but we have October, November, we have until December. That name extra desperation. Extra desperation, because number one, you don't want to do that. Because you read the sign of these people. They might do everything, make a roll out something now, make we give them now, And then we can call it because, you know, we have a chance. They said they don't have no chance. None. People tell you all you need to do, the earlier call it, you're better off. The more you take it, the more people get upset and you throw them off. And when you call it, that's it. Sweep out. Yes. Blessing. Yeah, man. I see that. Blessing. See? The longer them take for call it, then get sweep out. I'm call Isaac. See? So the longer them take, I'm going to show you the breaking news or them melt on the place. But honest, the place I melt long in Jamaica same way too, you know. You understand? It I melt long in Jamaica same way. So let me show you a part of the breaking news. Let me show you a part of the breaking news. So let me show you that when you read that at the Constitution, part like this. Yeah. You understand? But you know, you go, tell me something. You ever hear most of them come and read out this to you, Patterson, them and nobody? You ever hear anybody come and read out this to you like that? Just come out of the blues and read out this? Eh? I walk with all the book and I show you and I read it and I quote from it and I tell you, say, well, it will dissolve from the 5 year and by itself automatically. But them have 3 months to keep the election. Eh? You understand? Yes. You understand? You know, so if you just call election, they can call it. See? Desperation kick in, you know. Kick in. Remember Andrew Holness this was about me, you know, the one of them, you know. See them start upon who we now pay people to hand. That out of order. Yes. That out of order. Ooh, they must touch this. We doing this, we doing what? We don't mash up the place, we're not criminal. We don't go where? We don't go where? You can do to the place, man. Eh? We don't lying on the pocket, you don't think people are idiot. We can't check any more people, boy. Yeah? You think you can put out two little sperm when I put out peer misinformation and disinformation and bogus foolishness and people are follow, no? You think people are so stupid? Eh? That not work around here, so. See, it not work. Not gonna work. I'm gonna put up the CNN thing, you know. Them the very breaking news just now. I want to put it up right there. See that? CNN breaking, yeah. Look on this. Look on the breaking news.
Point, I hear it often said.
Oh shit. Put my CNN breaking news. Hold on. I'm get to my CNN breaking news. I'm there. See the best red chicken man, yeah? Him come out now. See there? The whole of them. Everything what me have here, so. Show us the country I run well bad, you know. The country not good, you know. See? CNN poll. Let's put up the CNN thing here. See? The country not good none at all. Country gone. So CNN. Put up CNN. The country gone, you know. The country gone. This have to build back from scratch. Man, them line them pocket and give people all kind of things. And I tell you about we, CNN. Breaking. All right. See? Man, them talk them lies. I can't the people them. Them think Jamaica just sit down and just roll over and just go and like eat that for the rest of them time. No, not gonna work. All right. Look what I'm going right now. Catch up and push up in every session. Look on this.
Been underway now for just about 30 minutes, and nervous investors, very nervous investors, are weighing in on President Trump's historic new global tariffs. The early assessment, deep concerns. Almost all goods entering the United States will face a new tax of at least 10%, and that means inflation-weary Americans will see even higher prices on virtually everything. And that adds to the deepening concerns among economists that the U.S. and indeed much of the world may be on a collision course with a recession.
Yeah.
Let's begin this hour with CNN business and politics correspondent Vanessa Yurkevich. She's in New York watching all of this unfold. So, Vanessa, where do the markets stand right now?
Wolf, markets are tumbling as investors are really digesting worse than expected tariffs. You have the Dow, the NASDAQ, and the S&P all down below, as you can see there, 3%. Retail stocks in particular really selling off. Nike, Adidas, Lululemon, these are companies that source a lot of their goods from abroad, countries that are now under higher tariffs. And just look at the countries that were hit in yesterday's announcement. You have the European Union, 20% tariff. You have Japan, 24%, China, 34%, and Vietnam, 46%. Key trading partners.
You know, so Donald Trump, him terribly, you know, say, me not see Russia on this. Russia, me not see on it. When America, I have to look at I look on the whole list and say, me see Russia. But me see China. Remember, I say Nike, the one of them things that they close the bill over them place, and where you look Vietnam, China, South Korea, and them place there. That's where you're a key trading partner, where enough of them things bill and for send back, you know. But him put tariff on it. So the big company, them were there. We have to deal with for them things. We build them things overseas, enough of them things and coming back. And when you get raw material and everything and make every country, that the entire thing. Remember, tax the people, them, you know. Nobody not like this. And if them are going to tell you what me I tell you, this one going to fail the country. I remember if them going to recession, the whole world going to recession. Well, we in a recession already. So that can you imagine what happened to Jamaica? Look on this.
To the U.S., investors are worried what this means for businesses, and then, of course, those businesses' profits. But let's just reset. What do we know right now? We know that there are auto tariffs in effect right now. But coming on Saturday is that 10% universal tariff on Wednesday, higher tariffs on about 60 countries, tariffs on auto parts, foreign auto parts on May 3rd, and then maybe coming additional tariffs on lumber, semiconductors, and I'll add copper there as well. And as you mentioned, Wolf, there is talk of what this could mean for a recession. I just spoke to an analyst who says that the longer that these tariffs stay in place, the more likely that there will be a recession. We also heard from Mark Zandi from Moody's Analytics, who said if they follow through, if these tariffs go into effect, I'd buckle up and brace for impact. A recession seems more likely than not. Well,
so the man I run the world in a recession. This is what them vote for. This morning, that's it. So I said, eat that one just come from my team. And I say, Biden, they sell out America. I give it things cheap. China leaders sell out China when they think they must sell cheap, cheaper than America. I go to the economy. And when I talk a bull crap, we know a bull crap still. Don't come here and put no bull crap on yourself. Yeah? Yeah. So for the office and get registered to vote into his election, that made them that made them a panic. Track and stream, yes. We know about it. Now you see some people alone, you know, you can't use my platform and write them foolishness around yourself. Me not allow that. You can't. Remember when that is propaganda to me, you know, and foolishness. Me not allow that. Go build your own platform and write that and send to some people with some jackass will listen that. But you can't write that around yourself. They're going to ban you. They're going to remove you. See? This is not good. And I like them big tariff to my charge, you know. Remember, all right. So the one I want to yourself. Are you track and street? You want Nike. You know, and just call up all of the brand them and what do the things them on the own. See? You have to have raw material, like you do your things, them like most of them things that Apple do them iPhone overseas, them do. And you put a tariff on it. When it come in, you have to pay the government, your government, these money, you know. And you have to pass it on to the customer. Plus, them are buy it for a higher price, plus tax again from the government. So, him say, want to do this, that you carry home the job. You know, carry home all these jobs around the world. That's a foolishness. And if you carry home the job, you need raw material. So, if you make it safe, but for you, you have higher prices. It equals them a tax you more and you pay more. it'll hurt him more. Yeah. That he could manufacture some disturbance. Now can't manage with JDF and JCF now. Me have enough virgin at JCF, you know, and JDF. Them now listen to him and him foolishness. Gerald Brown, my name sake. Enough of them dying for see the back of him. Doctors, teachers, police, soldiers, no matter what your handful will work. Me I tell you this. Enough of them dying for see the back of Andrew Holness. No two way about it. None. Them dying to see the back of Andrew Holness. Yeah. Yeah. See? They make things cheap out there. So even the people them put on them little thing on it, them still remember, you know. Remember sure I said nobody about Andrew where Trump has a foolishness. When you can get knives to go buy and get it at a price where it's affordable and you're good. Remember tariff step on it already, you know. You don't pay taxes on it, you know. But it's good. It not bother you. See? When it sell less, so you are pay why not bother you. A matter of fact, you notice when you have people from in America, anyway, them go out and them carrying tobacco, them say, hey, you try beat, but them take it from you. Because them say, we have the industry and you go over there, so you do this and you carry it in. I try smuggling it in from somewhere. I try smuggling somewhere in up here. Then we take it from you and charge you some big money. Because them have tariff and things. Every country do. And protect them industry and them thing. Every country. But it's not such that hurt America. America thinks themselves cheap. So Nike them get it dirt cheap. And they have tariff on it when it come in and like because you look on them exchange of them dollar and thing. That's why them build it in them places so them can, you know, maximize out profit. Making a lot of profit. See? But when you draw for this, don't draw them big tariff, it equal billions, hundreds of billions. Them have a pass stamp on the consumer. See? And you put the country in a recession because some things are stopped by an all kind of things. So when them do this at the world, and I like the rest of the country, I say boom bam bam, you know. People are need that. It hurt the people them there. So this should have voted for that. So I say the guy will come on my page. This morning, we don't want no guy like that come on my page. Don't come right foolishness. But no Biden. Don't do it. You understand? Not do it. Andrew, when you see this right, Andrew Holness worse than Trump. Andrew Holness government worse than Trump in a little Jamaica. Trump put on the tariff and them thing, you know. Andrew have 28 bank account. The way that them who have rice mill, them have Blue Lagoon, them have them all, hey, everything them have. Pocket line, front of the eyes. And they want to come give a plate of food and they have to vote for them like people that eat that. This will stop. Yes, it will stop, man. Yeah, man. You see me I say? Of course. See? This bad. As usual, the government can't to them pants. Well, them pants are done all the time, you know. You understand? Okay. Them pants done all the time. Yes? Them pants are done all the time. Them terrible. But I could just go back to Malawi mattress. Andrew Holness get cold feet. In the car election long time, you know something where you have to hide. If you know say election due, and Malawi mattress and I like it not due, you know. It due in September, the first sitting. So for the 7th them sit after the election, they are the 10th. It due upon that date. It due. It might not fix like every November, the 3rd or something. It not fixed like that. So every November, like 5 years, you know, 4 years add out the November before it touch. Yeah, you have to call election. It not fixed like that. But remember, it have a 5-year span. It give the Prime Minister discretion to call election anytime. He just win today, he can call it back next week again and go lose. You understand? He can call it next week again and go lose. See? He more than flop. Him can call it next week and go lose. But him coward, him free, but them start to think of something what we're going to do. She delusional, of course. And this I make people the whole of Jamaica, you know, agitated and say, yo, you know, say, anytime him call it to a march out. This guy play with me, you know. Call the election. No, he want to come on. A matter of fact, Holness just come at the stupidest thing never hear. Only ever hear Michael man there go around. And I tell people, say, he might promise you put pipe in everybody's kitchen. You know much people now in the kitchen that make it worse. You have an old zinc that you ain't a kitchen. You cook on that tree that you all live on that tree. You don't even have a house. You have a one room in a real have a kitchen in there, you just put something in there and just cook and you cook outside. You might put water. Remember, water thing where you pay for. You not come free. And him know him can't do this thing, but this is just him. Me don't want to say everybody in a good house, I live in a good house. Yes. Where are my sister Samuel? Richards, Samuels. I saw the sperm whale. It's when you have them there. Yes, Sandra Richards, Samuel. It's a female this, so it's have a Richards and a Samuel. It's good. But you can't have that and Campbell. You have two names. You and Buster the same thing you would. Go away. Sandra Richards Campbell. Yeah, thumbs up. Yes. Once you have the two names and you know, that's okay. You understand? No, sir, go. And my sister Sandra, Richards Campbell, Richard Samuel. I don't want the name Campbell, you know, the sperm whale. Their name, something another Campbell. They have a sperm whale where push out beer lies and thing, panting. I run out and push out Mark Golden. And Mark Golden all I run and them push out Mark. Where the what this? Eh? A fella take cube and Big Mama. You know that sperm whale, right? Read sperm whale, see now? Watch him, Emo. Take him, Emo. Him, Emo, serious. Take him, Emo. See there? Me never see nobody. And the first name, I like a gogglers, you know, like a die. You know, goggle or, yes. Yes. Them two names are two surname, you know. You see? Yes. All right. Yeah, so, yes. So, I have to watch them two things there, no? Yes. So what we are telling our Holness, we come back to you. Stop push out things, yeah man. So what the name that me just push up now, Sandra, the one me just push up with the two name. And what them I try to run just with your two name, because one of your maid name and one of your married name. So me know, but me just push up a sperm whale with two name too. And the front name like it's a goggle, you know, or yes, something. That push up beer line, and push up Mark Golden, and push up this beer. Me don't know. That sperm whale for go sit down. Me don't know who that look on that sperm whale. Who? And you take them off of your playlist, man. Them they waste of time. Tell them if them want really make an impact. Them for build programs where them can come talk to the people there. Yes. Yes. I mean, I talk come with no foolishness around here. Yeah. Where it says, yeah, man. I better be it, man. Yeah, man. See, we not talk with no foolishness. You have to come and reason with the people, them, you know. Yes, knowledge and power. See? Yes. So as I said before, she catch her coward now. She come out now and I read out both when election and she want the crowd and the people. I forgot to show her more people like that. I forgot to play her back. Yes, and tell me if she make any sense. You don't go show the cowardness of them. They scare or them get scared now. Them run out with water, give him no work, him go cool long, him beat him wife too much, kind of tight pants. Yeah. Yeah, man. See, them beat them wife, first I got. Stephen Andrew Holness is waiting until early next year, March, April to get approved. No, him can't get approved from England. Him can't wait for March and there is nothing for him wait for. You can't go around the election when I come. You understand? Can't go around it. Yes. So you have to call the election and then go over the hurdle there and then you can't talk. But him thinks that people are idiot. Him think him could have come and tell me, say, all right, when PSOJ and them are come out now, And I tell you the country mash up. Him can't talk to him. We not talk to him. Yeah. We not talk to him. Look Panshi, look here. Look here.
The elections are due by September. That is not constitutionally correct.
It's constitutionally correct. Yeah, but it's constitutionally correct now, people. Shelter is not constitutionally correct. She's garbage. It's due by September. She'll say no, it's not the fixed date, but yeah, it fits the 5 years. So anytime them call election, do the ranks. Me soon come off of my show, so me show them do, you know. Me soon come off, as me come off my call. As me done my call. Yeah? Yeah, man, cool. Let me tell you it fit. Right? Anytime, I'm going to push her up there. She said the constitution is correct. If you call election September the 3rd and the first sitting at the 10th of September, so you know, so the election due on that date, the 2025, 5 years after. So it ongo give. It give, let me tell you, so it give the Prime Minister flexibility to call the election before the 5 years. It give him that. So like when call it before, like when call it in September 2020. Can't should call it next year, you know, but him call it September 2020. So it give him that flexibility there. But the 5 years run out, it dissolve Parliament, and then it give him a window, give him an open window for like, him have to call it within that 3 months. Open window. So him can call it October. But anybody else go there, so you know, so them extra desperate. When you go down to the wire like this, you know, them extra desperate. I try to can the people in Jamaica. Yes. Can't system not reach nowhere, you know. So I try to hold on for one, or you have to take 1 month, convince people, or you mash up the place in 9 years. Or you have to take what you do. Try to fix it, you give them something back in them pocket and convince them to vote for you. And buy vote. Nah, bro. Them and them the money. Them want back them mass money. But them still not vote for you. Them not do it. Them, you can't treat them again. The bro God, at first, never can mix a bro devil. The bro something there. Rub off long time. Rub off. Yes. Him can't treat nobody again, you know. Because I remember when him come and say, him turn off the knob. Or I can turn it up when I want to turn it up. Go turn it up. We tell him to go turn it up. But turn up what? I can turn it up when I want and turn it on, but turn what? It rub off. Yeah. No, them a do all can them a look up all on the constitution if them can. But them say constitution, I say, listen, it a parliament are dissolved and it can't stay dissolved no longer than 3 months. Yes. It can't stay, yes. It's same way it run. It gone. It gone. You understand? The broad thing gone a long time. See? It can't stay dissolved less more than 3 months. And then if him go down to the wire, that parliament have been dissolved, you know, say, hey, him well desperate, you know. Him not sleep with the night time, you know. Him desperate. So what we gonna do? We have to pay something, we could buy some vote, we could move up something, we could do this, let me tell you. We have a real prime minister, we can't undo enough of the damage them what them do. And people go up, prison, man. Clean up the place. They just go in and take and just one, not run, not working. Them two out order. Yes? You understand? This bad man, yeah? See? This bad. Where you say them can't wait till JP take back what? Man, don't come over here and contact no foolishness, you know. Yes. JP take it back. Take off. We are talk down in a GP where you talk, where you say take back what? You are sitting down and talk for Jlp and just see them just kill a man from over there, so because him not for the orders. And me see my baby and them use one bag of resources. You understand? No, we have to remove you, because you are get too enough now. Yes. We know Jamaican answer now. You have to go on. Carry that over Big Mama. Yes. Yes. Because you're the next idiot, you know. Yeah, you carry that over Big Mama, yeah? Yes. Yeah, man. Me dismiss that outside, man. If anybody over here say JLP, you see it big and up front. You come in, you can't be an insect in a clean place and then show yourself. People are going to crush you because they think say you want to bite them. And that's you come over here for be insect. So we have to put you outside. We'll put him outside already, man. Yes. Yes, yeah, man. We'll put it outside. You see, if Jamaica did that say what you are saying, and you own this kind of thing long time. The worst, I'm not even a prime minister. See? So it's when them put a little thing in a year, a little kettle, and get a little $5 and then wait them out with little thing. You can't talk where you talk. Yes. Yes. See? But we not have no time for you this and them foolishness. See them start come up with them desperation and we see it. So yes, we'll put it outside already. Hear this again. Hear what she say, yes.
What the Constitution provides for is an outer life for the date of Parliament, and that is 5 years, and the life of the Parliament commences on the first sitting of the Parliament after general elections, not when the general elections are held, because we know that the electoral laws require formalities to be complied with about counting, and sometimes space has to be given for recounts, judicial recounts. So it's important for all Jamaicans to understand that the life of the Parliament is not fixed, because we do not have fixed date elections, but the outer life of the Parliament is 5 years. And if elections are not called sooner, the Parliament automatically dissolves on the 5th anniversary after its first sitting. And then...
But you're right, you know, Wayne. Where's that political suicide? No, but him tell us to do it. Eh? Him tell us to do it, you know. Him tell her to go do that. Him tell her to do it, you know. Do you believe it or not? Him tell she to go do this. Political suicide. Eh? Look here.
The Constitution also provides for the holding of elections within 3 months of the Parliament being dissolved. And that is set out at section 6T4 of the Constitution. Section 64(1) says that the Governor General may at any time, by proclamation published in the Gazette, prorogue or dissolve Parliament. Subsection 2 provides that subject to the provisions of subsection 3 of this section, Parliament, unless sooner dissolved, shall continue for 5 years from the date of its first sitting after any dissolution, and shall then stand dissolved. Subsection 3, at any time when Jamaica is at war, Parliament may from time to time extend the period of 5 years specified in subsection 2 of this section for not more than 12 months at a time, provided that the life of Parliament shall not be extended under this subsection for more than 2 years. It says, subsection 4 says, if between a dissolution of Parliament and the next ensuing general election of members of the House of Representatives, an emergency arises of such a nature that in the opinion of the Prime Minister it is necessary for the two houses or either of them to be summoned before that a general election can be held, the Governor General may, by proclamation published in the Gazette, summon the two houses of the preceding parliament, and that parliament shall thereupon be deemed, except for the purposes of section 65, not to have been dissolved, but shall be deemed, except, as said, to be dissolved on the date on which the polls are held in the next ensuing elections. And it indicates that in the exercise of his powers under this section, the Governor General shall act in accordance with the advice to the Prime Minister, provided that if the House of Representatives, by a resolution which has received the affirmative vote of a majority of all the members thereof, has resolved that it has no confidence in the government, the Governor General shall, by proclamation published in the Gazette, dissolve Parliament. So it provides for the dissolution of Parliament where there is a no confidence vote. And elections have to be held within 3 months after the Parliament is dissolved. All right, so that's the
You know, it's the first time in our history, whenever you hear somebody, one of the government members, board, come sit down and tell you, you know, we don't have it wrong, you know, and we don't have it wrong. The people, them say September, it will dissolve. So them have it right, 5 years. So although the Prime Minister have it flexible, it's still equal back to the 5 years. So you call it early, 1 year, 2 year early, it's still equal back to it, but it will expire and remember, you know, the House are dissolve. Them are no more member of Parliament, you know. And it dissolve. No more member of Parliament. It dissolve automatically, if you not call it from the first sitting after the election. They don't know member of Parliament. No. See? They want to for seats now. Yes. It's free. It have vacant up the seat them. And you know what? As a government, it show you're panicking and show you say you're desperate, but you're desperate. Yes. Desperate. Till them have to draft for this and I tell you, say, them I tell you in 3 months span and all kind of things. Nah work. Them I try to go around and try for by election. That not work neither. People were hungry, you know, now gonna away, you know. Yeah, me love what you say now. Candy Marks. Me say them if you arrest the GG too. You know, I deal with this. Yes. Yes. See? Yeah, man. Yeah. Them did say if them win the local government election, then they call the general election. So but the people that want to buy that in a local government election and have them. Because them win one election and keep it for 4 years more, you know. So them dead sit down illegally. Now will not use the pandemic for 4 years. They couldn't do it with this now. 4 years. And have further down the turn it now warehouse. Warehouse. 4 years. Yes. So you see, if them did win, them keep couple election and each time them keep election. And so we are win them get mashed up. John Jacket one with himself and when him look, him lose to backside and get 1,800, them go finish stuff. Them have to run out to buy, do all kind of things and push him up at 4,001. Out of 40,000 voters. Yeah, he not get nothing. Percentage not good. Photo that low. At 5%. So in no long vibe, John Jacket. Now I'm not fair going up and down say my minister. Yes. Yes. No, but you see that when I tell you so them did fake for morning. So when the green dot run out, who would have believe in our green dot? Them would have followed that and say, yeah, you know, them are try energize base. Energize what kind of base? Them having a base energize? Eh? Yes. So you want a poll, hey, you want to a poll and figure it and say them a lead. Like when the Virgin say 100% of them. Yes, 100%. Because Andrew come out, you know, kind of half-head. Me don't know, 100%. Me can't say 150, me can't take myself and say 150% because, you know, yes. The Portland guy, the dangerous, you know. The Portland mayor. Them over there, me say, wood vase a chop all bush, take my shit. I don't know where she a chop, the man have to take my chop people bush, you know. I walk up and down, them say them a do a pump house, she gone a pump house too, you know. Man, they put house stop, she gone for house stop. Me I say, what is this? This is not the road from a member of parliament. I come take a thing a chop bush and cut thing no one. That it don't make no sense. You see the 1% them as a cook and give people. Yeah. Oxygen, how you mean, Wayne? Same way. Miss here with it a cut grass. Yes. So this is what them do now for trick people. Say we kill me cut the grass here. Eh? Yeah. Let me cut the grass. Let me do this. Them get desperate that them I tell you now. So even in September, them still can't have 3 months. That is not a part of a confidence in themselves. This name desperation. We just a call election, no man. Make us show you where you wait for. Them a do everything for delay, for wait. I said, I could say no, but remember, you know, if you go next month, you know, people done with you, you know, they might come out in a drove to push you away, you know. Because they expect you not to hold them out. If you wait till July, it's a worse than Jonas. So you know, sit down there and say, me I squeeze out this. It's not good for you. Me can't tell you say them do canvassing, internal polls, and then they look good. So them things so them can't go, but the people them are listen to me. Hey, listen. Me there all over the country, people I put me on those big screen, them put me on them sound, them have some sound box and thing with them. You know, who the pan house tap and thing. People talk to me straight, you know. I play in them district, you know, so the man in the wilderness, you know, I big up a bit today, this morning too. Them just find them phone and they touch up them thing and just play. So I just watch, but them not watch them local things. A man in the wilderness, them I listen to man. And then do them study to man. They them start studying, and I love that. Because we're first in study. Yes, knowledge of power. See? Them can't trick around here, you know. See? Yeah, man, him wake up that man. Him wake that. All of them are on a pan down now. And all who are wait, when them see him, because them have some people fully done. I say, no way, I do that. You, a man like that, no know what him do. Yeah? Yeah. See? Yeah, man. She a minister, man. She a member of parliament, man. Yeah, she a member in a Jlp. She a minister. Yes. And when she a minister, she did do a little thing. And you know, so she sitting there with me, she a member and Garfield. She a member of them thing. Yeah. Yeah, understand? She a minister of country. Remember, I'll be a minister. Him take that one from now with them kick out. Them what the one from up in a cap. Google Gaga gone up there yet, you know. I keep them kick out Adrian Marks, you know. Same take a yet and tell the minister for it, you know what? Responsibility. Where put her in? Minister of what again? And something and then a minister of this and that, we have the ministry, you know, in her office. He just put a ministerial role and start paying the minister money. The man is a disgrace. Yeah, LV is a donkey government. Yeah. See? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Vern. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Vern. Yeah, man. Vern Parkinson. Big up yourself, man. Where I say speaker. But that round there. Yeah, man. You understand? No, it now go up in track and stream. That can't work until 9 again, you know. We are talking to people that now work again, you know. Yeah. Yeah. See? That now open again. That can't open till 9 again. Now work. General election this. Not working. So I don't care what them do it now work. This name desperation and shall try to explain to people. You never see this yet. You don't know politics. You don't see them come out and them come call it. Yeah, it'll wrap up too near. So what you might try to do now is go on and cut and pram. Hey, them fool. The man, all right, the man have a water pipe. Look here. I don't want to me like showing you know, water. Andrew, stop the asset thing still, you know. Water, I'm say water. Holness, water, Holness. I'll show you the man do it. The man, Holness them sick, you know. Holness and drunk jacket, let me see this. Mason, all right. Let me say for that one, yeah. Let me say that one, yeah. Look at the water, yeah.
In all of my 34 years as a member of this community, that I was running water.
Look at the water now. Let me stop it there, so. Tell me now. Let me tell you, so them fool. Use all of your ears and water. Drunk jacket at 4 feet, around 4 feet, 8 inches. Drunk jacket where you see there. Drunk jacket at Tompa jacket this. Same drunk jacket, 4 feet high. Big it and drunk jacket. Look what Holness. Look where the pipe catch and drunk jacket. Even when you have stand pipe, you'd have built a sister. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, man. One lonesome. Oh, you mean? We black woman. Same way. This could be a water for you. Number one, if you're prime minister, you give people water. Or your pipe that's so far in a bush, when you turn it, don't even have a pipe cock. The water spray like this. Not even fire hydrant could have screw and pan. Nothing can screw and pan, not even that worse. But you still give the people them water in them place. This is a trick. Me not see the whole place dig up. If in a man shop in the bushes, a black tank and them have a pump because him do it enough. This couldn't be a pipe for you, for benefit for the people there. This is not a yard. This is not even a stand pipe. So automatically this take up back. And this not connect on it now pump like it connect on a big man neither, and it a pump harder than that. It a push harder than that. This could not come from a big man. You know, a big man when it broke, you say water how much feet up in the air, 100 feet up in the air. If you put a little pipe like this and touch it on that, when you turn it on, it shoot. We over so. This more look like a black tank somewhere in a bush with a little pump. When them gone, them just take it out back. Yeah. And then prank them and I tell them your water in your place. Eh? This could be a standpipe and then in 2025 you don't want to give people a standpipe. If you talk about water, when we look at the water when I run the main, I run pipe in everybody yard. So I go in a yard and I turn them on and I show you. Even if I want pipe in the front part of your yard. But you want to say you get water when you see this. We are taxpayers' money. And say, and drunk or jacket come and say them pipe and I take up back because I'm full. Him not know say the eagle just flying up, just send people and drive and video the whole place. He might eat that, you know. Me not, this is not a standpipe. Standpipe have you build a stand and it's a place where you make the gutter where water run off if it's going on gully or going on somewhere. Because remember you turn on a pipe. And by the way, standpipe you know come with them little half-inch pipe here. Standpipe, you want a 1 inch, you want a 3/4 inch or 1 inch, and the water flush it. When you turn it on, it's full pan quick. Because enough people are come for line up and for them full. So it's not taking no time. Like it'll take you a minute, no, just full in a couple of seconds. 30 seconds a pan full. Water heavy. Yeah? Standpipe. So this is not a standpipe, so I'm going to bend down, and then it doesn't have a cap where it turns down where you can pull something. The water spray. So you couldn't carry a bucket or something and catch water from this. This is just a PR stunt. Just to trick the people in Jamaica again. I tell them, stop it. Look at the water spray. Look here. You ever seen a standpipe, you turn it on? Because you couldn't put your pump on the ground, you know, on the dirt and then put my earth for carry it. In a them time, people are real weak for put all them stone here and then mud and everything on your head for carry pan. This is where Andrew reduce you to and take if you ask that idiot and say him come with pipe. Nobody can run pan no water, no light, none, no road, none. We want to see the economy right that people can earn proper and reach them home and reach anything at all with them want. This is bullcrap. Look at the water. Look at hey, the water they not spray hard enough. This is the Panamanian. Andrew, you know, say on a wicked. This look they make the people them want to come on there. I would that I would that. Can everywhere I'm going to say would that. Look where I'm doing now. We in our corner, them have a black tanker do this. Look here. Look here. Look on the water when it has spray. Look.
Running water coming out of my pipe.
People. That water don't connect. Listen me. This don't connect on a real man. It now run. This that tank. This is a black tank. Them hide somewhere. Have a little pump on it and you turn it on. This are all tricky fire. They are. Just look on the pressure of the pipe. And the pipe and make a sense to them. A black tank. This is a black tank. This is foolishness. This ain't even a pipe. Couldn't do assistant. Look on this.
Running water.
Running water. You got the pressure of that, people.
Your government.
Yeah, I know. Your government. Look when him stand up and look when a waist. Look when the thing catch him right down on him leg, yes, sir. Me not talk here, so up on tie, you know. Because we call tie leg. We have said down on him leg. It catch him down on him calf. Him cow. Make me just call it cow, because I don't understand. Make me call it cow. It catch him down on look at the pipe there. Eh? Look at the pipe there. And the water now shoot strong. You couldn't have a new pipe. And the water shoot like this. Eh? This is garbage. Look on this.
Understands this. That there are many communities in Jamaica that to this day still do not have water.
Yeah.
But the expectation of all Jamaica is that they should have water in their homes, in their kitchen, and in their shower. And it is the intention of this government, the commitment of this government, that we will bring water to every household in Jamaica.
So, if I hear a commitment, you'd have to make it from now. Well, they make it already from 2016. You can't make it when election are run. This government who are keeping what kind of government for bring water in the house? You have to pay for water. This is more than lunatic. This is stupidity. Come, hey, to the IS. To the IS, see Agintai, look there. And I go to tie that, you know. Agintai out to tie. Eh? Yeah. To build Jamaica. Eh? Coming more important. No, and I said go, you know. And I said go. When you build commit, listen now. Melbourne. You see when you build a country, you have to build it from the first day you get in. Not when you do 2 term. I have 28 bank account and a bag of money and do all kind of things and tell about crime. Desperation. Poverty breed crime. And that's what you push on the people them more and more and more. So you cannot build something when you turn up. That's the worst thing. You understand? May you know it's the worst thing that. Yes. Can't come and say clean something from. Can't do that. May you know that. Him can't do that. You can't trick me. You have to, remember, you know, when you get a first term, you have to come and show it. You come with 5 in 4. And when you look, leeching, take off. You're leeching. We don't want skinny kids. You want to remind you about skinny kids. Remember, hold on. Hey, remember, me have the thing them boy, you know. I me have them, you know. We can remind you about everything we am saying, you know. Look at. These are the first term. Remember, draw back in yourself. You just come send me na something now. Leech it. Hear this. Leeching. Hear this now. Make we hear where they go on yourself. Make we hear something yourself. Yeah.
So now I just came back from a trade mission with the Prime Minister to Israel. And I was aghast, actually, when I saw reports in the newspapers, we're going to Israel for. right? I was aghast because I'm thinking, we need growth. We need to go everywhere in the world that can give us growth. He said, if you can give us growth, I don't care. I'm going there. Yes. Right? So please, let's not get drawn into the global politics and our kids starve. You see the article, you see it, headlines and editorials, stupid actually. So let's just remember what we need. It's enough. We're tired of having skinny kids, right? So I went to Israel on a trade mission. That's how I saw it. And the ambition is to come back with companies, is to sell Jamaica to the most eminent Israeli companies so they can come invest in Jamaica. That was my mission. So when we met with the Prime Minister of Israel, I said,
"Yeah, what this guy said? Skinny kids. I know those skinny kids now alone, you know. Sandra Richard Samuel. You just get black, you know. You're so free up back here. I'm so go look on the thing. I said then Sandra we move out because she attack crap. So we move her, yes. So you think they talk. So we soon every type of say come up, we soon go find push up back. Yes, it's hush. Yeah, one day attacks a mark the Uncle Master, what we know about that Queenie, people that used to buy slave in a real life. Yes, Uncle Master, Queenie. We don't see nobody else. Queen E. People them buy slave in a St. Catherine. Yes. You see me I say? We move that, we put that outside already. Yes, we'll put it outside. Yeah. Yeah, man. So you hear this? Skinny kids. Him run well left the 5-in-4 plan. No plan where Andrew one is come with no right. Andrew one is a 28 bank account. You think you wanna get some pay and them think they will let him go? No, we not let him go. We don't want no prime minister like that. Never again. Never. We not play around now. None. Yeah. Yes, and I call Andrew that when Andrew have time to study, him not studying, not him and a doctor. Then we get it from Delaware and Kudi. Andrew, you even call him what kind of doctor? Eh? But doctor where? Eh? Go with that, man. You think people can just put things inside of them name and mash up a country and not talk about no foolishness. You ever see a prime minister come wear clocks and talk about put up bucket? The man too disrespectful, they play upon the people them conscience, man. You understand? And when them know say them illiterate and dark like midnight and play upon them conscience because them eat that. You can buy them with a plate of food and 5 grand or 3 grand. No more of that. Yeah. You know, him run the left Kanjo. Him tear down the place. Where him there? Remember him swearing, you know, and run where? Him have a thing I run and him run where? Him that fix something. And I chat so tough. And matter of fact, him a chat bull some man. And listen what him say.
With companies is to sell Jamaica to the most eminent Israeli companies so they can come invest in Jamaica. That was my mission.
Oh, your mission not complete your Andrew mission, but you take money and go there. So it don't even start yet. But Andrew, when him come with something and introduce it to you, him love it. Him start something else and him love it. Him come and turn Sanders, what the other one name? Sanders. What him name? The man the son. What took over? Eh? What him name? For Sanders White House. Sanders. Eh? The man the son, him come and take over. Him turn him in an ambassador too. Him turn him in an ambassador. Adam Stewart. Where I do? What kind of brand? Where my brand Jamaica? Him have to one of them just run left in. Then him leave and go to something else and go to something else and go to something else. You know, so I'm just Angelo. Him no give a count for none of them, the 5-in-4. Remember everybody years. And them keep, remember me have to what I mean, you know. So if you feel the people in a 1/3, you come back and make much plan, you frame them that 2 term. What I do? Make you born an next term, you think people are either. The one them will feed off of him feel good. So they will come out, but me not allow them access denied to come treat the people them again. We are dissect them. We are the facts checking. Remember, me not do tabloid, you know. When them chat, me do facts check. Me ask when they were the 5 and 4. These are the things that one of you asking. Where you 5 and 4 there, where we go? We still have skinny kids and them get fat now and them healthy. Eh? Because according to them are make the kids, we have too much skinny kids. Eh? Look here.
So when we met with the Prime Minister of Israel, I said, please, Prime Minister, can you help us do that? Organize the 50 top companies in Israel, and I'll come back in the next 2 months and speak to them and tell them why they should come and invest in Jamaica. Yes. So I'm going back to Israel, and I'll go to Saudi Arabia, and I'll go to England and America. Same message. And you know what the message they're going to hear? Here's the message they're all going to
listen the message. Could have this is a conscious person I talk to maybe Daffy in a duck. In a Daffy duck. Just listen good enough. When you hear what I say, right? Listen, this is a conscious person with a cartoon character. We are listening. With all respect. Just listen good and tell me if this makes sense. Just listen. He might go everywhere with a taxpayers thing this because him was the one for run this, right? Watch this.
hear. If God gave you an opportunity to select an island, where would you put it?
So you don't want somebody where you fly all over the place, the taxpayers' money, to ask this country if God give you an opportunity. Your island is adapting in the world. And you want people to, look upon you, you want, you invite them to come invest in your country. And you ask them if God give you opportunity, an island, where you put it. Tell me what this, the first question, that makes sense any at all? It make any sense at all? That's how the country stays so. Because people are looking at the NCB. Remember that they work them buy that in a 2000, something around the 2000. NCB that they are going, if they have the money you buy it, you return chairman for anything if you have the money. But in no bill NCB, it's successful for a long time. I don't know MCB are come. Look when them take over ownership from NCB and when them buy it. Them have the money to them buy it. But it's who are run it and not him run it. So if him a try run something, you're taking from NCB and I like him one of the genius them in this. A matter of fact, him can't tell where him get rich. Not my word. Come and watch this. Maybe play it. Not my word. He might ask himself, oh, this happened. And that's him say. Maybe play it. Let me continue listening.
If God gave you an opportunity to select a time zone, which time zone?
If God give you an opportunity to see, you look upon them leaders there and them people there, and ask them if God give you opportunity to select island, which part you have put the island. You think of some baby stuff this, or baby ties, and give opportunity to select time zone, which time zone, and this with 5 and 4 plan. You're crazy. Continue.
What geographical features?
What geographical features? Anybody that listen to this that walk away same time from the first question, you know, reach 4. That's why I'm have to run away from the 5 and 4. Look at here this.
What language? What
language? Me know say France now give them language. No country give away their languages. None. None. And we trade, although we have different language, whether around the world, thousands of languages. But we trade same, nobody not give them languages. I don't want them last. Because we have books for read and all kind of things in different language. You know what I know language last. You must say what languages. This make any sense? Yeah.
Legal framework.
Legal framework. Jamaica framework tie up under peer red tape. Austerity framework we have. Peer red tape. Continue. But the question when I throw down there, you know, when they ask them now, the whole of them are bulls.
Then I'm going to say to them, tell me, of all the 220 countries in the world.
We don't have 220 countries in the world. When I look up and tell me if I want 90th country in the world, or I get 220. Oh! When you tell me how much country in the world, please. You see, if I want to hear these things, 220 country in the world.
Language. What legal framework? Then I'm going to say to them, tell me, of all the 220 countries in the world, which one is the only one that would fit all of those criteria? The only one.
I'm going to ask, tell me which country that makes sense? So if you're going to tell this is what Andrew Holness had used. This is not even a gift for nothing. This is garbage. Put too much country in the world. Come and watch it and make him see it for me, please and thanks. Put too much countries we have. Sure, it's not 220. Yes. Yeah? Yes. He might tell you which one of them have these features. If God did this and that. UK. And them we get independence at 195. Good. Them we get independence from. And them go to UK, go tell them this, which one of them and this and that. Them won't bother even get independence to backside. And them will get independence from the 62. Other people did have it before UK take it. And they are chat a bag of bull crap. And him a 5-4 and people believe in him. Because you say NCB, you see sometimes, hey brother, hey, I don't know, Andrew the worst thing here. Continue.
And you're not there?
You're not there.
And by the way, I'm not just talking here, because I know I'm an investor in Jamaica. So I can vouch for what has happened. I know. So I can talk your language.
And who play this parade, them I idiot. Let me show you how him come up now. Imran left the 5-4, by the way. Let me just tell you if I'm now. The 5-4 no more. Yes. 5-4. Him done with that. The one of them it went out plan we are trick with. The one of them board minister now kind of thing. They went out with 5-4. See? I'm going to tell you chin. Lay chin. I know what me talk, I want to leeching things when I say the thing. More you and get rich now. Hear this. And you tell me no. Dr. Kwak, look, listen. Listen.
Know your background, and we just spoke about it. It's an amazing rags to riches story. How did you do it? What was your early... in 5 minutes or less.
You know, I tell you and get rich now. You know, like how, you know, if you say Bob Marley talk to me, I say, well, this and that, and I go through that, and then I come with my first tune, then I do this and studio, and then I set up my one show, and then I set up my one studio, and then I keep show all over, and I can't tell you what I'm going to show you, when I keep show, and then I do this. And then he not explain himself. He might ask himself how this happened. Not right. Just look.
What was your early philosophy when you were building your wealth? And to what extent does your asset management business today reflect this framework? Framework is very important in his success.
So, about 2 months ago, I was working out, and I thought, how the hell did this happen? I was a bouncer at McMaster.
You was a bouncer here at McMaster. How the hell is that happen? When get rich?
In fact, in 1970, I got a job on a landscaping team at McMaster, laying sod. And I look in the audience and I see my roommate from McMaster, first-year roommate, Dr. Achilles Thoma. So we're both in Mackay Hall in first year. So I was thinking, how the hell did this happen? This is unbelievable. And 3 things came to mind. Number 1.
Remember, I know him tell it just came to mind, but 3 things I asked that 2 months ago. He might ask how the hell this happened, or him get so rich and something. And that 3 things came to mind. Something came to mind. That's not logical to me. There's some thought that came to your mind, you know. And I'm going to tell you what happened. No, I know him not tell me how him started this.
It happened because I'm purpose-driven. I don't do anything unless it's a strong cause. I'm driven by I'm driven by causes. I'm purpose-driven. It has happened because I find creative solutions to issues. and not necessarily, and I think creative solutions thinking axiomatically. And thirdly, it happened because I persevere.
Him run like 5 and 4. Him have a right for run like 5 and 4. You can't remember how you go through in a life and where you first start though, and then where you start though, and then it helps you, you know, successful in a life. You have to think and something come to your mind. And when you answer the question, because I don't know if you answer what my answer say. Eh? Yeah. You see it? You understand? This make any sense? It don't make no sense. Yeah, you understand? This don't make no sense. And then people, Angela, put him for push out and because even Angela use and trick the people them now. All right. NCB, we know about NCB. So when you come and show him now, you say, well, the big man that him a billionaire, you know. Same power with him. Them drive for Kenny Benjamin took a gas man group that Barry Leon. Barry Leon, me say come and trick them and me, hey, Barry Leon trick them in metaphor, meta reverse. Me the first, my born meta reverse before them start up the robbing. You know. The man go and have some people edit a video. Remember we do music video, we edit videos, and we can edit video and everything that you know. So, you know, you edit a video. So it look like, you know, yeah, one of them thing, one of them kind of, you edit a video, robber when you look, them sit down in a room with them there, and them are looking at a man, yes, and them seeing gun, and I talk about technology, and, you know, man, I say, freeze! And welcome to the metaverse. Darrell Vaz go up there say, them have for maybe get rid of the police now and use Benjamin, who run Benjamin. Making money, you know, to just show that thing up on TV, you know. Show advertisement, you know. Advertisement in a real life. You show advertisement like that. We put together right away. Them give them credit. And when you look people them start, they make the same beryllium. Make them look like ties. A police and soldier have to protect them. Remember, the government they want to give them contract. So them come show this. Keep big thing and show it. That was a scam. Yes? That just upon beryllium. They never ready yet. Them didn't. Them never ready. But the video where you see, you don't think of the Matrix. That was the problem. You see a video and think says a Matrix. Yes. And you let him go. That's why when I see that one here, I'm a tough fuck. I'm a tough fuck. Kenny, when they go India already, Kenny go with them. See him, Kenny. Them are very close. So them get some people in there, sir, and government and businessmen are supposed to close. We don't like that thing there. Them people get too much foolishness, too much garbage, country not running. Them do PR more than anything else because they know the PR works. That's why Coca-Cola and Kentucky and the one of them advertise. So when them can't rib it in your head, that's why Andrew come and says, I'm buckle for the mind. No, we deal with reality. You have to try buckle for the people, their mind. We don't have no time for that. You not treat the people them again. That are two remember when you're not supposed to be about no two-term. This is bull crap. Bull crap. Yeah? This is bull crap. You are 5 and 4 and I know you know about to talk to the people them over that term. And enough more things where you say you come, you know, you can't I know you know. When you ask him, we do the best, I say tell me one thing when you come in, but they can't show it. Them start tell about what them do and you know tourism enhancement for I don't know when they bring it in, I practice in them. Yeah, I tell you when I tell me see them having a pandong, I tell you about you know them have with the hot spot. I practice in them again and then bring in cable the whole phone business and bring in that too. I will, you say very well, at them do it too. Sega was against it. At them do it to them open up the license that enough people can have this, that them can do them business and thing. And you look on it, you see, not my word. Who IMF, I didn't leave IMF in 1995 and 2009 when I draw back for IMF. 14 years after them death. The first in birth, I think the first in start with some money with them get for them I must say 2010 or something. And by 2011 on the default. Yeah, when to mash up and then mash up the country. Mama pay for come back and creep on Anisha and Peter Phillips. I say Mark Golden there. And them go beg for put it, and then get back some other things and put the country back on a straight tail. Because when you go borrow money, them telling about the men, they're going to talk tough. Blah, blah, remember when them telling about the men? See, so when I have some guys where they spin something, and we say we're not loving them again. We're not doing it. Them to stop it. This is food, this is garbage. You understand? This is garbage. Let me see this provide land. Well, private partnership equipment. Well, this April 3rd, 2025, Integrity Commission has to public bodies provide to it by me that details. Okay, let's see what it is. National Land Agency, Development Bank of Jamaica, Urban Development Corporation, Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Okay, the one of them. The Housing Agency of Jamaica National Housing Trust, St. Catherine Municipal Corporation, Port Authority of Jamaica, National Road Operating Constructing Company, Tourism Product Development Company, SCJ Holding Jamaica Limited, Factories Corporation, Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. 12 agencies selected. So if okay, the formal requisition issued under the Commission Director Investigation. My investigation, or the one of them, Kevin and Stevenson, require all permanent secretaries and head of the public bodies of 12 agencies selected to participate in a pilot stage implementation, private partnership, acquisition, transition, executed, as well as contract. Okay, respect and that, okay. All right, me just read something from the Integrity Commission, I'll see what I say, yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, as I said before, this government, all them need to do is call election. And them come in and them nobody know them. Hey, me a serious man. When I'm not chatting with me and them things. Run me, You can't have a country where patriotic. You can't have a country and mash it up and try buy out some people and not working, not around here. Say, I'm not care who them draft and say, we have a man like me, then I will on this. Remember, me know every parish of Jamaica. I'm in touch with every parish. I'm for touch there. So I have a long list. I'm no good, man. We have more influence than enough of them yesterday. Me, I tell you this. Yeah? So I don't worry about when them come out and chat them foolishness. Every parish tune in per man that the wilderness. Yeah? All right. Me there. Later on, later the Titans, and it going on worries on there. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, man, I worries on man. Me and my brother, yes, melting pot and mystic, so I'll be a fire on him. I worries later. Me out here. And people stop following Jonas and them foolishness. We burn out all of that here. Me there. Later. We out.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb.
When people like the government of a country, if the servants protect the people of that country, not to put them life in misery. You understand the Lucian over there, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician, for the evil of mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. We go find up